This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the bad actors that are naked shorting GME are doubling and tripling down on the criminality. There's no doubt in my mind about that, especially when I look at the stock price. But I'm going to tell you guys something. What they're doing is they're doubling and tripling down on the criminality in order to push the price down, hoping that retail investors sell their shares to them at this discounted price. I do not see this happening. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. I'm telling you that I personally am not selling my shares to them at this price. I would rather it go to zero. But nothing I'm seeing tells me GME is going to zero. All the bad actors can do is double and triple down on the criminality, on the naked shorting, or on the fake sell orders, on the algo manipulation, the dog pool manipulation, in order to push the price down to get us to sell. But I don't believe a majority of retail investors are going to sell their shares. You see institutions piling in, yet somehow the price is dropping. This is just fraud and corruption, and the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI is fully aware of it, and they allow it to continue. And you guys know why I tell you that every single day is because the victims of these bad acts are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules, and we don't donate enough money to the politicians for them to respect our rights and enforce the laws that take advantage of us. I mean, that's really the bottom line. But I have confidence that Ryan Cohen knows what he's doing. I have confidence in the over $5 billion in assets that GME is sitting on. So I am very, very comfortable in the play. When I tell you comfortable, I'm comfortable. I sleep like a baby if I'm thinking about GME. Because I don't care what these guys do daily with the stock, with all the fraud and manipulation, I don't think they can win. I see a win for retail investors when it comes to GME. No doubt in my mind about that. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. I'm just telling you that the bad actors can't win, in my opinion. Anyway, here are the GME numbers. These numbers mean absolutely nothing, because we have no idea what's really going on in the dog pool. We have no idea what's going on in the other exchanges that they use to manipulate the price of the stock. They're claiming a volume of 13,143,269. Those numbers mean absolutely nothing to me. 26.78% is allegedly DRS. You guys know that they keep that number there. It makes no sense. But they do not have to put out real data because nobody holds them accountable. Calls in the money, 11,268 at $30, additional 23,445. I believe that is a lie. I believe the calls in the money are way higher, but they control the data, and we don't have any regulatory agencies or law enforcement agencies at the current time that holds them accountable so they can do whatever they want. And 27.9% of that volume was shorted shares. But what I found a little weird, and this is just my opinion, the amount of volume that was shorted shares yesterday was exactly the exact same amount, 27.9%. What are the odds that the exact same percentage of shares was shorted in 2 consecutive days? Is it possible? I guess. Highly unlikely? Definitely. In my opinion, this is just further evidence of the algos manipulating the price of the stock. How can you have the exact same percentage of shorted shares in 2 consecutive trading days? Mathematically impossible, as far as I'm concerned. Probably like 1 in a million. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. But they're claiming 3,700,000 GME shares were shorted into the market to manipulate the price. Yet the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI won't even ask them where did they get those shares from. 3,700,000 GME shares appear out of thin air like a magic trick, pushed into the market to manipulate the price down, and nobody's asking any questions. Nobody cares where those shares came from. Nobody cares where they originated. Nobody cares about the chain of custody. They're like, oh, it just happens. Shares just appear out of thin air because they're running a magic show. They're running a magic show, and there are no regulators or law enforcement agencies who are going to hold them accountable. It's absolutely crazy. And on top of that, the short exempt, 92,583. And I believe that number is extremely low. And the days to cover went down. These guys added 3,700,000 new GME short positions. They didn't close the short positions from the days, weeks, and months before. But somehow, the days to cover went down to 2.21 trading days. When I tell you, you have to leave your common sense at the door when you're in the United States stock market. You have to leave your common sense at the door because the data they released us makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And the DOJ, the SEC, and the FBI, somehow it makes sense to them because they're not doing anything about the obvious fraud and corruption. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think you can add 3,700,000 new short positions? Don't cover your old short position, but the days to cover all your short positions goes down. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.